Welcome, friends. If you are tuning in to this relatively unpromoted live class, welcome. If you see this later in life, welcome. If you're catching it live, I wish I could tell. I don't wish I could tell you, but it might be nice for you to know exactly what kind of movement you're getting into. And I don't know what I'm teaching today, but what I do know is I'm here for it. Maybe it's a little gentle, maybe it's a little active. I backed it up enough so if I wanted to stand, I won't behead myself. So if you're sliding in live, welcome, and so glad you're here for it with me. Go ahead and invite yourself into a seat and just make it sultry. Wiggle into it. Start to connect with this gooey, animalistic part of you, and we're inviting all airplanes to just pass on over. So, sorry, plant. Wait, can we take a second for this plant? Okay. Alright, back into the seat. Here we go. And if your eyes are wandering and the brain is distracted and you're like, I want to be in this, but not quite. It's the beginning of practice. It takes time to get into it. So give yourself that time and space, and however your legs are crossed right now, go ahead and switch the cross. Yeah. And then if the eyes are wandering, go ahead and shut them down. We can start to tune in at this point. And then notice what your movement is in your seat, and go ahead and bring it to stillness. And then just observe what your stillness is today. So, I've mentioned before, I'll mention again, because this is what I deal with, and the contrast might be true for you, is when I come into my initial seat, I'm always falling forward. I'm way up here, so my work is to tilt my hips up and then let the spine follow that, and the heart and the head stack. Then pull the shoulders back, melt them down. Your work might be just the opposite of when you come into your seat, you're really just struggling in the core to be here, and so your work is slowly lifting the heart up, forward. And as you find your seat, find a really gentle sway, so subtle that people are watching you. They might not be able to see you're moving, but you're catching a little groove. Maybe it's just all in the head, shoulders, hips. Yeah. Start to feel the breath move all the way down into your body, down into your toes today. Take a full inhale in. Start to pull that heart forward. And then slowly drop it back. Minor movements at first. The heart goes forward. And the heart pulls back. Registering when you're right and center. Noticing what the balance is. Forward you go. Maybe you sway a little side to side like kelp. Back you go. time you're forward, come right on top of your head, on top of your heart, on top of your hips, and slide your hands to your hip joints. And start to give your side bone a massage. And really get in there. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. And then help the legs out. We're going to pull them forward so the soles of the feet are on the earth, and you're going to make some fists. And then you're going to fist those legs. Give yourself a little pounded. Down. And then up the insides. Maybe you spread them to get up the insides. Down the outsides. Maybe you know more about chi than I do, so you go the reverse way because that's more accurate. I don't know. You find what feels good to you. I really like down the out and the up. And now notice, use your knuckles here so you get a little bit of ooh in the punch. Ooh. Because when you feel that ooh, it's like toxins releasing. It's like getting in there, you know? Ooh. Yeah. Now use those sweet palms here to slide the legs long and find a little pedal. Almost like you're exploring a first dog of a practice. Where you let the legs pedal one side to the other, you explore the neck. You sniff an armpit. You can grab one foot, bend one leg, and reach back. We're here for about 10 breaths in this playful forward fold. Enjoy it. 5 more. Take a full round and really fill up your whole human. As you exhale, sink down, down, baby, even deeper. Feel that heat build. Gorgeous. Now as you inhale, pull back up out of that a little bit. Strengthen the core, flatten the spine. And it feels so good, I'm going to guide us through it. Slide your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Straighten the right leg a bit, but bend the left leg a bit so you have more space to grab. If the foot grab doesn't happen for you, just grab the outside of your leg. Perfect. Now you're going to take this right hand of yours on top of the left hand. Oof. And as you inhale, you're going to start to slide that right hand up your left arm. Across your chest, and then reach it back. Stretch the heart. See if the left shoulder, if the left shoulder really wants to pull in and down, open the palm up, pull the shoulder back. And then reach just a little bit further, a little bit out of yourself. Here for it, breathe in. And as you exhale, you're gonna reverse that arm just how it got in. You're gonna touch your shoulder, across that sweet chest, and down the arm. Yeah. And then shimmy it out. Let it go. Let the arms fly side to side. Opposite side. Here we go. Slide the right arm to the left foot. Left leg, whatever. Whatever your moment is. Bend the right knee. If you don't need to bend the right knee, don't. But even if you don't need to, quote unquote, it can feel nice too. So maybe you play with that. And then slide your left hand to the top of your right hand. Take a full breath in. Start to peel that left arm up to the right arm. Across the chest. Watch it go. Be here for it. Yeah. Grab that left boob. Do it. Reach long. Breathe. Lengthen the spine. Notice if that right shoulder is jutting forward. Peel it open. Reach. Why is it so good? We're here for 3, for 2, full breath in, exhale, swivel out, arms fly side to side, engage the core, shimmy, like you're in a flat back with your feet on the earth, okay? Full breath in. Exhale, slowly slide your palms to the earth right underneath the hips. And then as you inhale, you'll start to sit up nice and tall. Breathe in. The shoulders will come up towards your ears. And then as you exhale, you're going to plug the shoulders down, set the whole heel of the hand down. You're supported here, Dandasana. The legs from your hips to your heels are forcefully pressing down into the earth as you turn your core on. Take a full breath in. Now as you exhale, start to listen to me, plug your big toes down into the earth like they're electrical outlets. Well, I think my toes might be covered by a fountain right now. Yeah, fountains, guys. Now lift those hips up, 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 up. Plug those big toes down into the earth. You can breathe in, fill up. Press up out of your chest for 3, for 2. Full breath in. As you exhale, set that bum down, hug the knees in, give yourself a squeeze. Yeah, sit up nice and tall, breathe in, fill up. As you exhale, curl down, curl in. We're going to do that one more time. Slide your feet long, slide the hands behind you, shoulders on, heels of the hands on the earth, lift up, breathe in. And as you exhale, plug the toes in, lift the hips. If this is too much for you, should have said this before, you can bend the knees and come into a reverse tabletop. And we're here for 3. Really lift those hips, hearts, chest, 2. Full breath in. And exhale, set the hips down. Hug the legs in. Wrap the arms around the body. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, release the legs behind you. Here we are, tabletop. Get a little gooey in your tabletop. We continue to wake up our bodies. We're gonna find some undulation today. So, in doing so, we're gonna tuck our toes and come up into a hovering table, and then dog, and then plank, and then hovering table, dog, plank. Pay attention to the weight of your body as it moves through your arms when you come forward, especially. Whole hand is pressing down, whole hand is active. Yeah. Keep going. About 3 to 5 more, just depending on how big your breath is right now. Or just the next time you're in dog, stay in dog. Take your time to finish where you were at. Again, notice the weight of the body through the hands. Move from the heel of the hand through the palm to the fingertips. Let the shoulders slide down the back. Draw your navel up towards your spine. Or just take a full breath in, fill. 'Fill your body, come up onto your tippy toes. exhale, slowly set those heels down to the earth. Tippy toes. Heels to the earth. Tip, tip, toe. Heels down. Your next inhale, start to draw that right leg up behind you, slow. Slow. If it's already up, put it back down. Take it up slow. Beautiful. Now it's up. Breathe up, be up. Come up onto the tippy toes. Full breath in. And as you exhale, slow, step the foot between the hands. Keep that knee lifted really high as you move through this. Gorgeous. When the foot kisses the earth, here we go. Undulate. Drop that back knee down almost all the way. And then send your hips back by straightening the front leg as much as you can. And then forward and then down. Yeah, and just be in a moment of discovery here. Use your hands as supports. Keep your hips squared up as much as possible. Gorgeous. Now start to reverse that. So whatever way you were going, go the opposite way. Maybe you rock a bit like a rocking chair. I don't know. The next time you're forward, stay forward. Really engage that back leg. Toe heel your front foot out so that both hands are to the inside of your right foot. You can get that shoulder in there so you can really start to open up the groin. Maybe you come onto the knife edge of the right foot. Maybe you're ready to kind of really start working out here, so you try to lift the right foot. Maybe you stack your thigh on top of your shoulder and float that foot entirely. You choose your moment. We're here for 5. If you want something even more challenging, again, working out but not balancing on one foot, you might lift your hands here and come into prayer, or just hover the palms and feel those legs turn on for 3. For 2. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, walk the hands into the center of the mat. Turn the feet forward. Bow. Take this as an opportunity to give yourself a head massage. Maybe you keep a subtle bend in the knees. Take a full breath in. Really let go here with your torso. Pull up with your hips. Gorgeous. Inhale, turn the heels in, bend the knees deeply. As you exhale, start to straighten the legs, start to roll up to stand. Inhale your Inhale your arms, reach up, star pose. And then just play into this for a moment. Maybe you have a little hip wiggling, chest circling. Definitely your jaw softens and your eyebrows melt apart. Maybe the eyeballs even roll into the back of the head here. Take a full breath in, fill up. And as you exhale, point your front toes forward, bend in, warrior 2. Play a little bit here. We're here for 3. Feel that fierceness in your legs. Maybe you get really, really deep. Keep an active press through the feet. If you're deep and you're relying on your bones here, you're not deep. So Press with the muscles, press with the legs. Take one more full breath in and a full breath out. Fill up and exhale, palms to earth. You're going to turn your back heel towards the sky. And with an inhale, you're going to send your right foot back up to the sky for a three-legged dog. One full breath in here. And a full breath out. Check it out. We're going to move through an undulation with that back leg lifted. Yeah. Inhale, roll forward. Keep the right leg lifted, high plank. And then drop that left knee down, hovering table. Keep that right leg as lifted as you can. And backing up, down dog. Maybe you bend, stack, open the hips, breathe in. And exhale, slowly set that right leg down. Yeah, baby. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels to earth. Remember, I'm going to make you lift that leg twice if you lift it fast. So lift that left leg slow with a full breath in. Keep it going, keep it going. Breathe in, lift up, lengthen. Feel that right heel drop down and anchor. Yeah, and as you exhale, slow, step that foot between the hands. Slow. Gorgeous. Breathe in, lift the head, lift the heart. Bend the back knee, slide the hips back, straighten the front leg. We undulate. Undulate mudra. Yeah, here we go. You've been going one way and haven't switched it up, go the other way in your motion. So good. The next time you're forward, stay forward, lift your head, lift your heart. And as you exhale, toe heel that left foot out and the left hand in. Drop down onto the palms of your hands and feel into, oh baby, those legs. Now again, this can be as active as you need it to be. So maybe you knife edge the front leg. Maybe you set the front leg on the front shoulder and you lift that foot. Maybe, what was the other one? There was another one. Oh yeah, maybe you lift your hands and engage the core and feel into your fire that way. We're here for 5 more, play. Full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, fill up. And as you exhale, crawl your hands into the center of the mat. Find a forward fold. And maybe you find something a little different with your arm variation this time. Maybe you take the hands behind the back. Got lots of options. We're here for 3 more. Fill up. Or just take a full breath in. Come to center if you aren't already there. Bend your knees deeply. Get really low. And as you exhale, start to fire those legs up. Come up, roll up. Inhale, slide the arms up the body, reach up. Human star. And it doesn't have to be a stagnant star. Get your shimmy on. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, face the front of the mat. Come on in, warrior two. Find your moment here. Make it gooey. Play with your bed head. Oh, we're here, we're feeling it, we're breathing it for 5. Full breath in, really feel your human. And a full breath out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, slowly reach it on down. Turn up with that back heel. Here we are. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, step that front foot back up into three-legged dog. Keep that leg lifted. Keep those shoulders moving up your back. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Hovering table, keep the left heel lifting to the sky. And three-legged dog. Take a full breath in. Open the hips, bend the hips, stack the hips if you wish. And then slowly exhale and set that leg down. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, hovering table. Stay. Shake that bum thing. For 3. 2. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, set the knees down, cross the feet. Push yourself back into a seated position. Stretch your arms forward. Find a little side to side here. Beautiful. Oh yeah, legs are crossed, arms are reaching forward. Chest is moving side to side. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, start to come on up. As you inhale, sit tall. As you exhale, draw your legs together, send the feet forward, slide those hands behind you. And just gauge, where is your core, what is your body wanting right now? Maybe this is your moment, keeping the hands here, the tippy toes on the earth, and you feel into the pit of your human here. You develop here. Maybe you float the feet. Maybe you lift the hands, release the hands. But notice if as you float the feet, if the back caves in like mine just did. So can you keep integrity in your spine while you're here? Maybe you stay here today. Feel into your breath. We're here for about 10. More. 2. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, lay that sweet bod down. Slow, slow, slow. Bring the knees into the heart. Give yourself a squeeze with those knees. Yeah. Gorgeous. Full round in. And a full round out. And send the soles of your feet to the earth and pick your hips up for a supported bridge. And then you can roll the shoulder heads behind you. Maybe you interlace the hands. Notice if when your hands are interlaced, if the elbows are hinged at all. So I really encourage you to plug the knife edge of your fingers into the earth. This will give you more leverage. It'll give you more space. Full breath in, come up onto your tippy toes. As you exhale, release down, down, down. We didn't do a lot of shoulder opening yet, so if you don't feel ready for a wheel, please don't go into a wheel. But if you feel like it is accessible to you, for your next back bend, you can practice wheel, or you can press back up into that bridge. You choose what is appropriate. Pressing down through the whole sole of the foot as those hips go up, 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 up. Yeah. Breathe. Wherever you are, breathe. We're here for 2 more. Breath in, fill up, breathe in. Tippy toes. And as you exhale, slowly lower all the way down. The spine hits the earth before the heels hit the earth. Gorgeous. And then you're going to extend your left leg long and bring the right knee into the heart. We'll visualize this overhead airplane as any thought that we're still hanging on to that we can let go of. Watch it pass, notice it, breathe it, and then start to slide that right leg. Wait, the thought's still passing. Start to slide that right leg left and find a gentle twist. Just for 3, 2, full breath in, and exhale gently through center. Send that leg long, hug lefty into the body. Draw it to the left. Notice that hip in comparison to the other. And then gently move left, right, and find a gentle twist here. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, slowly unravel. Send the legs long. Draw your arms. Bend at the elbows and bring the arms up your face to the base of the skull. Give yourself a little head massage here. Not a little head massage, a really good head massage. Get in there. Roll the eyes back. Look a little crazy. When you feel good and gotten, go ahead and put both hands on your heart, one on top of the other. Take a full breath in. Find a smile. And then as you exhale, slowly release, soften, and come into your final rest. Start to take a full breath in, expand all your pieces. And a full breath out. Inhale, stretch those arms overhead, become the longest you. Exhale, curl onto your side, whichever side makes sense. Hug those knees into your heart. Give yourself a super delicious embrace. Yeah. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, press up into a final seat, legs crossed, sitting back on your feet, whatever you want in this moment. As you come into the seat, make any adjustments you need to make. Bring your hands wherever it makes sense to you. And if you're here, if you've made it to the end on this movement experience with me, thanks for being here for it. Really, truly, thank you for being here for it. Inhale for Om. Namaste, my dudes. Namaste. Thank you so much. I do warmly receive Venmo donations for these classes and sessions to keep them coming to you during these times of social distancing and quarantining and COVID and political outrage and all the things. This is what my offerings are, and this is how I can show up for you. So totally appreciate it if you can, and it's more important to me at the end of the line. I'll always say this, and I mean it truly from my soul. It's more important to me that you're here and you're doing it. So if a physical thing isn't possible, your energy is all I need. Thank you so much, and I'll see you when I see ya. Namaste.